What's going on, everybody? Everybody pretty much knows me. I'm Gboogie from gboogie.net. Partner Tanky. It's a hot day today. Not one of those days where you run the air conditioner all day, but you open a few windows, you're fine until you decide to move around too much, and then you get shiny real quick. Um, but that's the reason. Like if I were to put a shirt on of any kind inside here, I break out in a serious sweat. Um, Today is May the 2nd. It's 2 o'clock, 1:52 Eastern Standard Time. Uh, I just wanted to give some of my YouTube subscribers an update on what's going on, what's been going on. In the last couple of weeks, we put up a forum in the members area. Well, we put up a forum on the home page, and then there's a members forum on the home page as well. I just wanted to invite everybody to come join our forums. A lot of different topics on business credit. A lot of different people there. A large majority of the people from within the company are also in there. They help to moderate the board. And for when the days I don't put videos up, or when time goes by and I don't really upload any videos, at least you can go there and it'll be fresh, up to date, current information on what's going on. That way, because I post in there every day, I answer questions there every day. The team answers questions every day. We also have a members only forum for members. All the ebooks and the links, everything, the Gboogie Radio and blog and all that stuff is located in the members forum. But there's still, for those that just want the basic information and keep it moving, there's still plenty of rich information in there. The reason it's segregated is because some people pay, a small amount for, certain information, and it would be wrong, like you have to keep a middle ground. Because some people like made a small investment into the understanding of how this stuff works. So you definitely wouldn't want to, tick them off by giving the information away for free. So you have to keep a delicate balance of some sort. So I just wanted to give people that heads up. I wanted to encourage people to follow me on Twitter, gboogie.com // Twitter, and for all the updates, because it's easy for me to tweet a quick message and then on the fly, my phone or whatever. And most people, even if you have an older phone and don't have a PDA or a smartphone, there's still ways, I think, you can log in, sign up for Twitter whenever you are, buy a computer, and I think you can tie your phone to it. So anytime I tweet a message, it'll show up as a text message, something like that. I'm pretty sure that's available. That's about it. I just wanted to give that. There's more ebooks coming, more information coming. The reason there's been it's a few reasons for why there's been a much less frequency of videos. One, like it's a weird thing. It's like see, me and my people, we live in a vacuum, and we do a certain job, been doing it for years, like for 15, 16 years going on now. So within our little group, of antisocial people, you come up with your own slang for stuff, your own sayings for things, your own method for things, your own ways of doing things, and you're not influenced by anything on the outside. Like we never use authorized users. We never piggyback. Like we never done any of those things. And one of the reasons why I had to cut back on videos is because once the deterioration of like the economy started going downhill, all those people who were doing all those things, CPA numbers and all that, like they found themselves out in the cold with no recourse, with no direction to go in. So what they decided to do, since this information is inexpensive, so the average layman or the average new business person can learn the information, won't be too skeptical about purchasing the information because it's not thousands of dollars, and at least it gives them a fair chance. So what these other companies and websites have been doing is just basically been straight hijacking our information, like with extreme prejudice. Like they just been hijacking it, using the same language, calling these techniques the same things, the names we invented. It's so easy when somebody puts you in a think tank and you come back and you hear words that you invented and phrases you invented and apply it to things that you do. I mean, it's so obvious that it's stolen, but that's fine. The only problem I really have with it is it's more like you don't have anything to do, because your business is shut down, and you'll flip through 2 pages and then you'll start offering something that you don't fully understand. And that's where my pet peeve is. The more videos I put out, 20 minutes later, someone else will have another video out, or they'll have it on their site. And right now, last count is about 5 or 6 websites that's been doing this for years. And every day they see a new one seems to pop up. age shelf corps, bag taxes and public filings, like anything that. And when we first started doing this online, we checked to make sure like if there was someone already doing this stuff and putting this information out there for the people and making it affordable, then it would be no need for us to even do it as a charity event. Like it would be no purpose. But we checked, we Googled everything, we checked thoroughly, and there was none of this information being offered whatsoever. Small similarities, of course, the basics, which the basics are the basics no matter where or what, where you are or what you're doing. But it was just getting to the point where every time I put a video out, somebody hijack it. This isn't a come learn how to set up other businesses. This isn't a get into the business credit game tutorial. That's not what these are. This is for the one-on-one for the individual to help themselves, not for the person to you can't. You know what I'm saying? If just like manuals for cars, like somebody could teach you how to change your water pump or something like that, but that doesn't mean that this is a manual for going into business changing water pumps. It's just a quick do-it-yourself informational piece that helps you in your path. And it's not a guide to starting an auto body shop or auto repair shop. And that's what people are using it. They've been perverting. I've seen, that's why we kind of backed off of the public filing information, because I've seen some things on some sites and people have been emailing me some stuff where you look at it like, wow, they're seriously going to try this? I mean, they really think this is going to work? Like, truly not understanding what the whole concept of it, is about. Like, we may find, it's just all it is if you're in a trade, tricks of the trade from that being your career, from being in that trade. Like, I'm a painter by trade, painted all, for years, like more years than I can mention. And, you learn certain tricks and you learn certain things that help make shortcuts and things like that from doing it. But you can't just sit down with somebody like, yeah, well, this is what I do when I get in that situation. Next thing you know, that person gets up and starts his own business and is never even put on a spray suit or anything, hasn't done any of the work, doesn't understand it at all, and just kind of grasp the concept but not the mechanics of it. So I had to pump the brakes because people was going to end up getting to the point where the whole thing will come crashing down. You have too many people out there taking way too deep of a chance and not realizing it. Thinking, well, if it works this way, then I can double it up and I can make it do this and bend it and twist it like a pretzel when that's not the way it was. That's not its intended use. And if it was available for you to do that, the weird thing about it, you'd think that I would have told you that. If I'm telling you no, just do it this way, there's a reason for that. Like, why? I get people all the time that come to me like, hey, what about, gift card technique and stuff like that? Can you do that with PayPal? No. If you could have did it with PayPal, I would have said that. Like, come on. I mean, everybody, it's like the problem has been, no matter how short you make the shortcut, people will still look for a shortcut for the shortcut, and that's the problem. Somebody can say, yeah, you get $100,000 in credit in 3 to 4 months. People want to do it in 2 weeks, no matter what. And you've been doing this 15 years, and you found the shortest road in between those 2 points. And they'll fight you to the death. And I just got to the point where even my own people, they didn't even want me to do any of this anyway. But it's getting to the point where it's so perverted and so twisted, and people have oh man, it's so bad. So that's why I pull back, and if I stop making videos for a while, if you look at some of these sites and you look at some of these videos that people have, and you'll see there's no content to them. Once I backed off, they don't have anything to say. So I try to starve those people out, you know what I'm saying, for information, and to keep them out of the loop as long as possible. And that way that'll keep them from cheating other people. But I've talked enough. I just wanted to get that off my chest. That's why there hasn't been a whole lot of videos. That's why I haven't been doing it every day, because it's a lot of people lurking in the bushes trying to make a fast buck off of us. And if you learn it and you study your craft, then that's cool, because then you'll come up with your own ways of doing it because you truly know what you're doing. But just to carbon copy our business model, and you don't even know our business model or our business, kind of set yourself up for failure. So we're just getting out of the way. So while all these stupid people are taking these outrageous chances, and the whole thing comes crashing down on them, we'll just sidestep and stiff arm, and then just hop right over them and then keep going. So just wanted to make sure I put that out there, y'all. But follow us on Twitter. We got international corps too. We got Pakistani corps. We got microloans. Come check us out.